Good morning everybody and welcome to another episode of Fortress Craft Evolved with myself, HMK. Now we're doing our Let's Play series. Now before we get going, I'd like to give a big shout out and thank you to Sidfu1 for donating us the Frozen Factory update, and we are going to be looking into that and seeing what's in that. So again, thank you very much, Sidfu. We will enjoy that. Now you can see my world settings there. Now for those of you that have been following the Let's Play series, you will know currently that we have coal automated, we have copper automated, we have tin automated, and we have iron semi automated. Okay, so today what we're going to be looking at when we first start this is we're going to be looking at getting lithium. Now we found lithium the other day. Now you're going to be needing lithium for your other batteries. Now when you find lithium and you go to your research module, you'll get these projects, you'll get upgraded power grid. Okay, I recommend you research that one, okay, because it is a valuable one. Now for those of you that see that if they've got a hopper attached to their CPH and they didn't see the power going in, right, that's because you wasn't in this yellow band here. When you're in this yellow band, it will pull items out of your hopper that is next to it, okay, as long as you've got the hopper set to the right level. When you are touching the green, which is slightly here, you won't have it pull, okay. So if you want it to pull more, you see it's still not deep enough into this orange or yellow bit here. This is what you need to remember, okay. Now the other thing that we're going to quickly show you before we go in and start dealing with the lithium and the iron is this here. Now I'm going to say thank you very much to the community and for the chap who told me how to deal with this. Now if you press E, you'll see here, right, you've got the cut head and stuff and like that, okay. Okay, that tells you it's just out of storage, which that tells you out of storage. Now normally I was complaining about getting baby instructions, right, like that one, iron ore extractor offline for 5 minutes, yeah. Now that one's helpful, but the coal line isn't. So if you look at the bottom left hand corner, you'll see that if you press the letter T, offline warning, true, okay. If you turn it and press T, it will say false. So if you don't want to be activated, if you don't want to know that your storage, yeah, is offline, or you don't want to know your iron is offline, yeah, then just turn it on or off. Okay, we don't want to know, so I believe that we're going to leave it as is, because we know we are out of storage. We don't really need to have any more of that, because this is just feeding the CPH. It's not doing anything else, okay, and that's its purpose currently at the moment. So we're now going to go and do our iron, because we know iron has been offline for 6 minutes and we don't want it being offline. Okay, and there's two reasons why our iron is offline. One is that it's full. Two is that it's run out of storage. Now we do want to upgrade our storage, and this is what we're going to be working on this episode, I believe. Okay, and you can see that we've got 3 little hoppers here. So that's 10, 20, 30. Now we can go 40, 50. We did, I believe, make some smaller hoppers. We did here. Okay, so that's another one there. Okay, and the reason we do this is because of the cute little cuddly Minox. Now if you've never seen a Minox before and you don't know what level they come at, right, when you hit iron level, yeah, you will get the Minox, and we're going to show you a Minox if it will come. So we're just going to put down in the corner, just about here, we're going to put a conveyor belt. Okay, and eventually, well, actually, let's put it in the middle, right? And let's put a torch down. Okay, put the torch in the middle there so you can see. Now, eventually, you'll get a little Minox that will appear on the here. Okay, might not appear until we come down again, but a Minox will appear on there. Okay, now you can see that we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So when we get the indication that our iron is offline, we can come and pick up 50 units of iron. Okay, so we are going to open that. We're going to make sure that we've got this full. See that it's going to go 500, and we've got 0 power left. Now this is another thing that I've taught people in the past. Put your torches down, okay, because it doesn't matter, you will not get hypothermia because you're in a warm area. Okay, and if you are in a warm area, you can go for miles and miles, yeah, without having to have any energy. And then you can come just up to here and you can refill. And it's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to go to number 6 here, and we're going to put in the iron ore there, and we're going to take those out, and we're going to see when we can get our next hopper. Okay, so we can get our next hopper here. So we have 2 choices now, right? We can use
crafting.
This one to go here, okay, which we are going to do, okay, because it is just easier on the output. Okay, and we are going to put that down. I'm going to take that off. We're going to put that on, and we're going to set this to add only. Okay, alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to build over here eventually. Okay, we're going to build over here eventually. We will need to have another laser and everything. For now, we know that we've got quite. We can leave this going as is. It's how your setup should be. Okay, and you can see that we're quite full here. Now the other thing is, what I want to start doing is the let's see, where are we? Is the drill head. Okay, and we want to start upgrading our drill heads. Okay, so we're going to start off. The first drill head we're going to start off with is, if you press E, you can see that you can open that. We are going to start off with iron. Okay, so we're going to have a look, see what our drill head requires. So we need 1 more iron, so we're going to go and get that now. We're not going to wait for it. Because the next thing that we've got to do is, not that way, is to get iron automated. That's our next thing. Even though that we've found lithium, yeah, iron is what we need to have automated. We still haven't got little baby Minoc there yet. Okay, so we're going to take all of these out, and you can see that it will put it all in here equally. Okay, and if we've got anything in there, you know, we'll take that out as well. But our main thing is to put power in here. Okay, and you can see again that we're out of power because it's constantly going. So we need to get this fed, and we're going to show you today, and possibly over the next couple of episodes, how to do that. So the first thing that you're going to do, which I nearly always forget when I'm teaching this part, right, is you're going to want to be at level 66. Okay, and there is a reason for that. Okay, we're overheating. Okay, so you've got to be careful of that. We're overheating, and we could die. So if that happens, just stand in the corner until that battery use goes down. If you look at the top right, you can see it goes from red to green. That is what you want. You always want to be in the green. If you're in red, you're overheating. If you're in blue, you're going to get hypothermia. Right, so if we look at here, look, and we take power, hopefully it will do it for me. See, now it's just about touching the orange, it pulled it straight away. Okay, so it doesn't matter what hopper you have. Right, we only have a little one here. That's all you ever need. Don't need anything else. Yeah. Right, and that will keep your CPH always in power. So the next thing that we've got to do is we're going to go and put our number 7 in, our iron in. Okay, we're going to want to have one iron bar, so we got that, so that's really good. Okay, so we're going to go and build our line here. Okay, we've got that there. Now the next thing we're going to be doing is we've got enough power here, is we're going to look at the junction. Okay, this is our main line junction post part. Okay, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do something else, so we're just going to take this block off. Okay, I'm going to take that block off there so we can see where it is. Okay, and we're going to put a different coloured block there. Okay, just because we need to identify it. Okay, make sure you've got power. Right, and then this block here, you're going to control and shift down so you know where your block is coming. Okay, so it's there. So that is the indication that you want there. All right. And you're going to have to dig down twice, so you're going to be putting another line there. Okay, and that is the line that you are going to put your conveyor belt on. All right. So we are quickly going to go down now and put our upgraded drill bit into our iron. Okay, and you might think, well, it's not going to really work very well because it's on the slow ones. We don't really mind, okay, because this will make it quicker for us, and then we're going to be putting a 100 hopper on here, so these will really work quite nicely. So what you do is you click on that and click on that, and it'll do it automatically. Okay, and that will now do 8 ore per minute. Okay, and that should feed these quite well. And we'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen, when we go and start putting power on. Have fun, stay safe, bye for now.